Well, good morning, everybody. Today is January 30th. Not too bad of a day. I noticed a lot of robins out here today, so that's a good sign for sure. I mean, it's quite a few of them actually. Going to make a quick little video. I got some seed starts that I've done. I've got some basil, and I've got some green bell peppers and some banana peppers. I mean, I've got some other things as well, but that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you. It's going to take a bag of store-bought seed starting mix, which really is sphagnum peat moss, vermiculite, perlite. I'm going to screen it through a riddle screen, or strain it, in other words, to get out, because it does have some hard pieces in there. It's got a couple of sticks here and there. And I'm going to make a video, and I'm also going to make some mix to do my carrot seeds, and I want to have that soil as smooth and fine as I can when I got to make those for my carrots. So I don't want them hitting any rocks or any sticks. I want them to get as fat and as straight as they possibly can. But I'll explain more about that later, and I'll show you that video when I get ready to do that. And this is kind of the same process what I'm doing here now. I may mix some more stuff in with that soil, but I'm gonna take you on over here and show what I got set up. I got a little station with a bucket. I got a screen. I'll take you over there and show it to you. Alrighty, I just got a bucket sitting here. Got a little piece of hardware cloth, a 1/4-inch hardware cloth, and just a typical bag. It's a $3 bag here, $3.50 bag of starter mix got from the store. You probably see this stuff close to where you shop. It's just peat moss, vermiculite, perlite, but it does have clumps, balls, which they can be broken up, but I don't want that going into the cell packs just yet like that. And there's even like pieces of roots. Let me show you, because I already went through one dumping here. You see all that down there? It's pretty nice, smooth. But here you're left with all these little hard balls and actually a couple sticks here and there. So I'm going to discard that, or at least put that into something else, and I can break that down and use it. I just don't want it, like I said, don't want it mixing in with the cell packs, and especially I don't want to mix in with the carrots. Here's my old avocado out here, just getting some sunshine today. And I've cut me some rosemary. Why is everything rosemary? Cut some rose bush cuttings. I've actually never cut those before. I'm trying to see how they're going to do. They're actually in a cup of soil, and the other little bucket has a little bit of water in the bottom to keep those ends of those cuttings wet. So hopefully they'll root. I'll update you guys here pretty soon. We'll see how that progresses. Got a great big rose bush plant. I'd like to get some more plants from it. Here are my basil seedlings in the back. These 2 modules in the very back. Prop this up so I can show you. This here, all this one module and this module, packed plumb full of, let me move these peppers out of the way, full of basil. I really have no idea how many I have. See, they're getting the true leaves on. My finger smells amazing. But I'm going to go ahead, pull these out, separate them, and this soil is going to go in some cell packs. And I'm going to try to do these peppers as well. Got a few peppers here. And I like to do this because, real quickly, I'll try to explain this. I like to do it like this because I can pick out, the biggest ones. Let's say I want to make sure I only have eight basil plants. Well, I can select the best 8 of these seeds or seedlings. Like these peppers, my celery tray is actually more obvious than this. These peppers, you've got some with huge leaves, some starting to get the true leaf right here, and then you got some at the very bottom, right down here, just now starting to try to germinate, a little slow. And of course you've got some that don't come up. That way I can select the best ones out of this pack to put into my other cell pack. They'll get their own individual cell module, and then they'll grow on from there. So I can be real selective about that pack of seeds. My best bell, peppers. Just want to show you why I do what I do. But I'll get these potted on and let you have a look at that. See, that's what you're left with. Clumps and sticks. That's why I do what I do. Okay, that whole bag is pretty much done, sifted through. Just want to show you the texture that I've got now. Real fluffy, really light, really good for carrots. So that's what you're left with. Really fun, and the separation gives me all this here. Okay, here you have it. Here's the first clump of basil that I pulled out of that cell pack. Where I planted multiple seeds, as you can see. I'll just start putting them on one by one in each hole, and go from there. It's really that simple. Well, there you have it, guys. Got my basil over here in the far corner. Got 24 of them. Got 12 green bell peppers, 10 banana peppers, a short two, and then I've got 24 celery plants here on the end. Uh, One thing I want to mention to you guys that I've found over trial and error: don't water them from the top. Mold can grow. It helps attract those fungus gnats, but you'll lift up the corner here, put the water down there in this bottom tray. Another thing too, if the soil stays too wet around the base of the stem, it can get dampening off and it can just rot and fall over. I've had that happen quite a bit. So I want to pass that on to you. If make sure you realize that and are aware of that. Please water them from the bottom. It'll wake up the water from that tray. Just keep it watered, again, from the bottom. Hope you found this useful and enjoy it, and maybe give you some ideas and easy way to, I do it this way now. I've seen other people do it this way, but I hope you enjoy it, find it useful, and until next time, see you later.